How's everybody doing? Let's do a quick live. See what's going on. It's a nice day today. Been kind of busy, but Jules, how you doing? You're here. I hope your son gets better. Actions, what's going on? Are you in? Tired? Yeah, I bet he is. You know, when you're sick, your stomach bug or any of that, it gets you sick. It makes you tired, makes you sleepy. You just don't feel like doing anything. Actions, are you still in Texas or are you back in Arizona? Oh, I'm glad you're good, Jules. We don't need you getting sick too. Certified, what's up? Oh, it's certified treble now. Anyway, I wanted to let you guys know, I'll probably say it again when more people get in here, but on May 3rd, I'll probably be part of a tour group at Missouri State Penitentiary. We here, boys. Does that mean Texas or Arizona? But anyway, I just got through talking to the director of the museum, and on May the 3rd, I'll probably be leading a tour. Not leading the tour, there'll be a tour guide there too, but oh yeah, that's true. We just gotta see how it works out. From what she said, there'll be a tour guide, and then there'll be people asking me questions about my experience there. Hey, fishing junkie, how you doing? Well, we're hoping it'll be awesome. We'll see what happens. Oh, there's the inside. There's Jay. Didn't even see him. There's so much blue. I missed Jay. I'm sorry about that, Jay. I may go outside here in a minute. It's kind of warm in here. Plus, a little noisy. Actions. Action's a good dude, man. You guys need to check his channel out. Oh, he's trouble. Well, I'm glad you're doing good. Didn't Kentucky get some storms and stuff here a while back? I think you're from Kentucky, if I remember correctly. Sometimes my memory's not that good, but I try to remember where people are from. Surprised Kathy and Judy ain't in here. I told them. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Actions. Bad storms about a week ago. Oh. That always sucks, man. You know, Getting a new roof is not cheap, but at least it's just a roof and not the whole house. That's the way I look at it. I always try to see the positive. Sometimes that's hard to do, though. London, Kentucky watching. I'm having a good day. And I had a good Easter, and I hope you did too. Jason, I'm doing well, and I hope you are too. I hope you, thank you, Jason. I try. But I hope you all had a great Easter, despite whatever storms might be going through. We have flooding right now. I think there was a tornado about 20 miles from us. This was all last night, yesterday evening. But, yeah, I was talking to her and I told her, I said, so am I going to be leading the tour or what? And she says, no, we have a tour guide there for you, but you'll be asked some questions from the people on the tour, and said you can promote your book and your channel and all that if you want to. And I said, well, yeah, I'm going to. The cafe's kind of loud today. Well, it kind of quieted down right now, but it was loud just a minute ago, wasn't it? Yeah, it is a crazy place. It's even more crazy when it's operational. You just get so tired of the violence, every day. I was glad when they transferred me. For one, I made it out there alive, and plus, the prison they sent me to wasn't as bad. But we'll see what happens on May the 3rd. She's supposed to call me before then. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the shower down the bottom of Four House, down by the dungeons. Yeah. That when I was there, Four House or A Hall, we knew it as A Hall, was an honor house. But that's a blind spot going down in them showers. I'm glad I was never in that housing unit. I was in housing unit 3. Oh, you're good, Jay. You're good. Dolly, I see I got a message from you that I need to answer, and I still haven't answered. There's several messages from different people I need to answer, and I apologize to everyone. Oh, Dolly, it's not a big deal, really. It's just, I'm going to be telling the tourists about my time there. Yeah, I missed you too. I've been kind of busy, but I'll make sure I'll try to answer your message and the others when I get back to the house. Yeah, that's true, Jason. When they had me in the bottom of 3 House, I thought that was a dark place. In fact, I had to count the trays that they handed me to try to keep up with the days, but I did not. When I went down in the 4 House, in the dungeon, they turned the lights off. I have never seen dark like that. Oh, Randy, thank you, man. Appreciate that. I'm at 17,000. Thank you guys. appreciate you guys. You guys are the one that got me there. It wasn't me. Here's you guys. You guys could have said, man, heck with this ex-con. You just another ex-con doing prison stories. But you didn't. You subscribed, so I really appreciate it. Now, thank you, Phoenix. Yeah, hit that like button. And I don't know if this is Phoenix's channel or not, but she's got a good channel too, and you guys need to subscribe if you can. Yeah, that's true, Jason. But that was back before my time there, you know. But that's very true. I heard stories from the old heads telling me about that. And I didn't know what they meant when they said you don't want to go to the hole in 4 house until they put me down there and turned the lights out. Yeah, you know, I was on tour, and I said, no, ain't no way. But upstairs, before you go down the stairs, that whole bottom walk used to be have pool tables in it. Well, MSP was the most vicious one, and I was never in one that bad after that. Some of them was boring, nothing happening. Others was kind of violent, but nothing like MSP. But they tell me now that South Central Correctional Center is getting pretty bad. You know, that people, they got low staff. You know, they're understaffed, and they got people on fentanyl and K2 and everything else. It's just wild. Thank you, Strike. I had no other choice, really. I mean, really, I didn't. You know, I'm not the best fighter in the world, but I'd rather fight than seeing the alternative, you know. I don't understand people who commit violent crimes and then go to prison and are scared. I just can't wrap my head around that. Hell Monster. Yeah, I'm glad to see you again. Oh, thank you, Strike. Harry, man, I knew there was somebody else getting the message. Thank you for showing up, Harry. Even though I messaged you. I wonder. Yeah, you do say that, Ari. Let's see, I missed somebody. I'm not really into Bitcoin. I mean, I'm not against it. I'm just not into Bitcoin myself. I need a list. As I made you a moderator, hope you didn't mind. Took it upon my own to do that for you. I didn't even bother asking you. I need a list. What do I need a list of? Oh, you talking about like when I do that? Help lead that tour on May the 3rd. Yeah, Jason, as of right now, on May the 3rd at 2 o'clock, I'm supposed to be doing, helping lead a tour. You know, there's going to be a tour guide there, but then they're going to be asking me questions. They're going to have to ask the tourists if they have any questions to ask me. May the 3rd, Ari. 2 o'clock. As of now, it may change before then, but as of now, it's May the 3rd. All right, Ari. All right, thanks, Jason. Hey, how you doing? It's been a minute since I saw you. And Jay? I've been doing all right. How was your Easter? Everybody have a good Easter? I hope so. We did too. We had a good meal and everything, but we had a storm come through. Dumped a lot of rain. And there was a tornado about 20 miles away. It's Missouri, though. You know, what can you do? Floods, hail, and tornadoes seems to be Missouri's thing. David, how you doing? There was a guy that commented on one of my videos the other day. No, I haven't checked that out yet. I've been meaning to. And I either, when I'm thinking about it, I either am busy, and then when I'm not busy, I don't think about it, man. But I do want to check that out. Yeah, we had storms last night, David. You guys get it over there? Yeah, I remember when you said something to me about it. But I really want to check that out. Yeah, see, that's why I want to go. When you said something about the homemade stuff there, that's what makes me want to go. Yeah, we got a lot of rain too, David. A lot of rain. The yard is soaked. Well, we had a heavy, it rained pretty much all day, but we had a heavy storm from about 3 to 4, something like that, maybe 4:30. But yeah, it came through and left. But it was raining hard for like an hour or so. Yeah, I think it was Buffalo, about 20 miles from here, had a tornado. I don't know if they had a tornado, but I assume they did because my neighbor's son called from there and said he couldn't get back home to Springfield right away because there were sirens going off. About Rolla, yeah. Phelps County got hit again, man. That's where I'm originally from, Phelps County. I went by a week or so ago to my old farm, and The farmhouse just barely got missed by 3 trees. 3 big trees on all sides hit it. Came down. Oh, I hope not. Rolla and Phelps, other parts of Phelps County, they've had enough tornadoes this year. I got a lot of friends and family in Phelps County. I'll have to check on that. But did you have a good Easter, David? I hope you did. Yeah, I can't even mow my yard. It's like a pond. Some of it is anyway. Yeah, it was. We had some hard rain. Most people's yards had a lot of water in it, standing in it, even this morning. Ditches was overflowing. You know, the ditches between the road and the yards, they was overflowing with water. Running down the streets. Yeah, I did too, David. I had a good meal too. Oh. In fact, we couldn't even finish a full meal. A bunch of Hummers came in. It was right in front of me, so I'll just come out here for a little bit. It does in the mornings, Jay. My spine hurts. It's not really so much my spine; it's like the back muscles and stuff. Yeah, I heard about your spring snowstorm, Jules. I was thinking, all I was thinking was better them than us. Yeah, see, David's even laughing about that. Yeah, you guys can keep that up there. Yeah, it's aching bad sometimes. What state? Missouri. Oh, you talking about the snow? She's up there in Massachusetts. I think, right? Massachusetts, isn't it, Jules? I'm in Missouri. Yeah, shovel today, mow tomorrow. That's funny. Yeah, that's about it too. You know, the thing is, I just mowed my grass like 4 or 5 days ago, and it's already getting high again. Well, I'll tell you the funniest one, Drew. Well, it's not really funny, but it was funny to me. We was on lockdown, and they had taken me and this other guy to medical, escorted us over there. And when they escort you, the CO's got to be right there with you, you know. So we go over to medical, and on the way back, I just happened to look at the parking lot where COs and visitors park, and I saw somebody's car on fire. And I said, what? He said, somebody's car was on fire. And he looked up there, did a double take. He said, that's mine. And it took off. He just left us there. Just took off running. Yeah, I never get tired of telling that one. But you know what? If it'd been me, I would have took off running too. You got fire coming up from under your hood and in front of your grill and stuff. Yeah. It's not really that funny, but it was just funny how he took off. And we get back to the housing unit. The CO says, where's your escort? And he said he took off. This was, I would say in the mid-2000s, somewhere in there. It was like probably 2005, 2006, something like that. But I know I told some of the people on here this. They've heard this one. When I first got to Missouri State Penitentiary, and I walked in there, my first cellie I had, he stands up, he goes, let me tell you something. You don't sit on my bed, you don't lay on my bed, you don't touch my TV, you don't touch this, anything that's mine, you do not touch. He goes, do you understand? I said, yeah. Same thing my mom told my dad. Yeah, the mean ones. Oh, I hated the mean COs. All right, Jules, thanks for putting my book up there. Jacob. All right, Jacob. Drew. Yeah, there was a few of them in there, but you know, it wasn't like they would try to intimidate people. If they couldn't intimidate them, they'd leave them alone. Hey, Henry, how you doing? Oh yeah, especially David, especially the new ones. You get a rookie in there and you do something like that, and they're all confused. I knew a Broussard in prison, a Mark Broussard. He was from Louisiana. Said he was Cajun. Yeah, I know. It's happening everywhere. Yeah, they use tablets nowadays, David. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, he said he was from southern Louisiana, and when Katrina happened, I could not believe it. He was happy. He goes, needs to clean New Orleans out anyway. Damn. He said, I'm serious. He said, it's a cesspool. It needs to be cleaned. You know, everybody else was like, man, all those people down there losing their homes and stuff, being flooded and all this and that. And he was like, yeah, Jules. And he was unfazed by it. And he was like, good. This guy is probably, I would say this guy is probably 50. I don't know, he might be close to 60. And people bringing the Amish in. That's one reason I came out of the cafe a while ago, is that there was a bunch of Amish in there. Now another truckload of them just came in. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get off of here and head back and get something to eat. I'm getting hungry. Your ex is in Chill Coffee? My wife did a little time at Vandalia. She didn't do no time really for real, but as she puts it, but she was there for a little while. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Thank you all for dropping in. Appreciate it.